Well, he can burst him down. That's clear right now. I don't think D7 has enough resources to do anything against the back line of Blacklist International, but ATM very deep in enemy territory right now, using the Fierce Dive defensively, and he just practically isolates himself. The Petrify comes through. ATM's doing some damage. CCat with a flicker in, but it's miscommunication. No one was there to follow it up. CCat burned his flicker for nothing. D7 is looking for a trade back, but Owl is already gone.
Isn't this exactly what Leo has said? Where we are expecting and we are seeing Burn X Flash starting to, get a little bit of a communication problem.
Finally.
There's one back. Burner finally on the board. Chama looking for an opening here onto the Lord, but it does seem like Blacklist International should be able to take this for free. No contest whatsoever. Burn put their resources up top. Donut isn't even able to go for a trade. It's Blacklist with a free Lord.
Blacklist is just keeping to their code. They're just playing their average game. It's like as though they never lost a single game. Because that is a big thing. The fact that Blacklist International lost to Burn X Flash for game number 2, I would have thought that it would have affected them. But it didn't. They're still calm, they're still composed, and they're still disciplined.
Wise with a heavy spin, trying to buy some time or trying to open up some space. Owl, turn apart memory, does it get him? No, Chama is able to escape. Barely, almost gets him.
Did Natalia get hit by the Astral Echo? No, he didn't. Utilize it. All the same, you can see Blacklist International just owning the map. Wise taking away the buff once again. Utilizing the Lord so that the lanes will naturally push, and then they will take out the mid lane turret. Gonna be moving into the middle. It's gonna be difficult for Burn X Flash to defend.
This is a it feels very much of a front to back from the side of Burn X Flash, right? The way that they have played. They want to target over to the back lines, but in the meantime, they just doesn't seem like they have the confidence to do so. They probably understood that if they were to jump into the back lines, the entirety of Blacklist just crumbles and collapses on them. But shouldn't that be the value that we should be looking out for? Try to find a couple of trades, like between ATM for someone else. That's the death should make sense.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they decided to go for this Yuzhong and they haven't been utilizing it. Like what they did in game number 3, where the real world manipulation just doesn't really connect to benefit the Burn X Flash members. This time, they're not team fighting.
They're losing the steam.
Yeah.
It's like they're running out of charcoal or coal, rather.
For sure.
And it's just not pumping.
Well, Al didn't spot D7 there, but finally does now. Skill 2 in front, first skill, that's the ultimate. Smoke screen for D7, Wise comes down, gets them, CCat isn't in time. Getting overturn, barely connects. Venus almost just took CCat down.
Absolutely uncharacteristic to see a marksman chasing after an assassin.
ATM now with a Black Dragon form, Owl with the nature. With a wind chant, Pop able to escape. No heavy spin this time for Blacklist International as Donut is still clearing it out in the mid lane.
And
we still have 30 seconds left until the Lord comes out.
Yeah, but then again, there's really no team fight for the side of Burn X Flash.
I mean, we're looking at a 6,000 goal lead in favor of Blacklist International. What kind of possibility can Burn X Flash look out for? Because they do have Natalia. They can find trades.
Maybe, but they will have to wait for Donut to reach a maximum items. I don't think if you place this correctly, you will not be bursted out by the. By this Yin Yang overturn perhaps, or maybe by Owl. Then rely on D7. At this point, ATM is just a starter for team fights. He's not gonna be able to find the opening in the backlines.
I understand that they would want to extend this game for a little while longer in order for Donut to eventually get to the power of spike that they want.
That's the only option here.
And D7 can eventually get there as well, because once the D7 has got the item that you want, Owl is more or less dead. It's actually not just Owl. Oh, my Venus will be dead, UA will be dead, but X Flash would have a 1-for-1 trade no matter how it is going to be like.
But as it stands, they cannot team fight at all.
They can't, yeah, they can't. So in the mid stages of the game, that is the missing link that we're looking at, isn't it?
Yeah. Perhaps, yes.
Oh, Bravest Fighter, D7's going to be caught in the stun as well with a flicker. Solo kill from Agent Zero.
You can't do that against Lapu. Natalia versus Lapu, that's gonna spell doom. So much armor, so much physical defense. And really no way for Natalia to win against
Donut's gonna be shut down! US with the yin-yang overturn.
Let's not forget the Astral Echo. The debuff was on him as well. All right? The Yin Yang overturn damage was insane. But the question is, what was he doing there?
Oh, I don't know how to answer that because now they will suffer from that kind of pickoff. 14 minutes. Might lose an inhibitor because of this.
A 10,000 gold lead for Blacklist International. They're marching down, sieging the base, not giving any mercy. ATM with the Furious Dive. Bedford can be able to cancel it out with the Bravest Spider. Anti-CC. Venus is looking for the Astral Sphere, but they will just utilize the Enhanced Lord still in that top lane. Gonna be crashing down. Chuma isolated from the team. Now brought back with a heavy spin. D7 in the back line. Trying to dive, but it's gonna be Yue! Again! Able to lock him down. Donut with a blazing duet in desperation, but ATM will fall to Agent Zero. Lord on the base. Burn X Flash falling one by one. The embers and the flames have been extinguished. Blacklist International have knocked the Cambodians out.
The first team